All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Don's Modeling Desk. Oh, shit. No, almost clicked the wrong thing. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Don's Modeling Desk. Um, Jody will be here in a few minutes. He just sent me a message on Discord. Um, we have the bridge pretty much completed except for a little bit of touch up work. Let me turn this on. You'd think by now I'd learn to be prepared, but it is what it is. But there's the bridge with the lighting in it. Here, there. It's not really that bright in real life, but it's not. There we go. Focus. Learn to get it in the middle of the frame. But that's what we got on that. That's pretty much done, except for some touch up stuff, you know. So I'm going to move on to building the rest of the Cobra head tonight. Let's see who we got in the chat. What's going on, AK? What's up, Tiffany? Yeah, and then I was commenting that it's showing. It's for some reason. Both of the first two comments that you made, AK. Um, it then Tiffany commented, and then it posted your first two comments again. It was doing that the other night. It's weird. Yeah, I know there's no music on my intro because I update my intro every week. I change, part one, part two, part three, and so on, etc. Uh, I change that in the intro every week. And when Todd first signed us up for a restream, he signed us up to where they only allow 10 uploaded files uh, per account. And Todd somehow talked him into allowing us 100 or unlimited or something like that anyway for a month. Well, I forgot about that. And when I went to upload my file last week for the updated intro, it said, "Oh, you're over your limit," and it wouldn't let me upload it. Well, I had already removed the old one before I went to upload the new one. So now I don't have any of the Katinga intros in Restream. So I have to play it through OBS, and I can't figure out how to get it to pull in the audio from OBS. I mean, if some of you know how to do that, let me know, man. I would appreciate it because I have no idea how to do that. I can't figure out how to get it to pull in the audio from OBS. Let's see here. Trent's here. What's up, Trent? Saying hi to everybody. Trent says that looks great. Thanks, Trent. Ken's here. Hey, Ken, what's going on? Let's see here. Stephen Hayes is here. What's up, Stephen? Ricardo's here. What's going on, Ricardo? And everybody's saying hi to each other. And that's it. We're caught up on chat. Sweet. So what I'm going to do is get some parts cut off here. I'll do that off camera because these sprues are so ginormous. I don't have room to get them on the. Well, I guess I could. It'd just be awkward. Let me see here. Lay all that over there. There's the wings. Don't need those yet. I need a separate box to put this Arduino in. But we need these two pieces. See what I mean about ginormous sprues? These things are almost as big as my build mat is. Let me get this turned off and moved out of the way. Get the airbrush moved that I was using Friday night. Yeah, I haven't really done any modeling since the Friday stream. Put that over there. Because we play D&D on Saturday nights, and then Sunday I sat down on the couch to watch X-Men, and I might have went to sleep. Let's see here. AK says, you're working a day job. I will look into playing something on OBS for you this week. I'll update you via Discord. Okay. Thank you. I mean, I've messed around with it, and at one time I had I still have it installed. It just doesn't work anymore. A plugin that Todd turned me on to called I can't remember what it's called now. Virtual cable or something like that. That could bring audio from OBS into StreamYards, and I'm assuming it would do the same thing for Restream. But thing is, for whatever reason, every time Windows would update, it would break virtual cable, and I would have to go re-download it, uninstall the old version, reinstall the new version. Well, back about 6 months or so ago, Windows updated, it broke virtual cable. I've downloaded 2 or 3 new versions since then, and I still cannot get it to work. And Todd says that his has been working the whole time, that none of the Windows updates broke it. But on mine, every time Windows updated, it broke it, and I had to go get a new version. But I haven't been able to get any of the new versions to work in about 6 months.
Okay, I'll sit in until Jody comes in and help you with the chats.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, that's it, Andrew. VB audio virtual cable. That's the one Todd turned me on to, and it works great when it works. When it works. I can't get it to work anymore. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what, but I cannot get it to work anymore.
All right, I'll play around with it because everybody in the group might like to have some way of doing that, and not worrying about uploading a file necessarily. So I'll play around with it this week.
Unless we remove some files, we can't upload anymore to Restream anyway. Because right now we're at, I think it's 13 out of 10 that we're allowed, so we're already over the limit.
We're saturated.
If I had realized that before I deleted my old intro, I would have just left that intro and it would have just said part 4 forever, whatever, who cares. But
we'll figure
I had
it out.
already deleted that.
Oh, looks like Jody's here.
Is Jody here now?
Just waiting for him to click that he's in.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, I'll head out. Leave it to you, Jody.
How's everybody doing?
Where did I put my clippers? Oh,
how's
there they
it going, Donnie?
Doing good. How about you, Jody?
Oh, not bad. Sorry I'm late. I just got back.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Life happens.
It does. It does. Did everybody say happy birthday to Andrew?
No, happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Today is Andrew's birthday?
That's what he said. Yes, today is Andrew's
Sweet.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
So how we doing with the Katinga, Donnie?
Well, like I was explaining to everybody else, the bridge is pretty much done except for maybe a little touch-up paint here and there. So I'm going to move on, and we're going to work on the rest of the Cobra head.
Ah, excellent. And who do we got with us here tonight?
Yeah, I'm caught up to the last grayed out comment. Yeah, VB audio cable. That was the last one that I read.
All right, let me try and find that.
It's from Andrew.
VB audio virtual cable.
And all yes, right. Ricardo, each time Windows updates, it screws something else up. 100%.
Yeah, it seems to do that. Let's see, Andrew said, works for me from vmix to restream, but I have to figure out why there's a noise gate on it going from vmix to restream. Tiffany's here.
Oh, you mean
she
like
says hiya?
Like it basically mutes until a certain level of sound is achieved, and then it cuts it off. Like trying to remove background noise or something.
Donnie says, weird. It's showing some chat messages twice again.
Yeah.
Donnie says, what's up, guys? AK said, hey, Donnie, is Restream doing that?
Yes. And I don't know why.
No music in your intro, just you typing?
Yep. That's what we were talking about when you came in, was why I was playing it through OBS instead of through Restream. And the fact that I can't get audio from OBS. I cannot get virtual cable to work anymore.
Oh. Well, try something different then.
Yeah, I might go back and re-download the new version of it and see if that one will work. But the last time I tried it about 2 or 3 months ago, no.
We got Trent here. Trent saying hi. Ken's here. Ken saying hi. Hey, Ken. And Ricardo, did I scroll back up the comments? What's going on here?
Yeah, you're back up at the beginning.
Oh, because it's showing double comments again. Because these ones are not. Yeah, these ones are not grayed out. VB audio cable. Each time Windows updates, they're all the same ones again. And they're not grayed out this time. So now we got to get back down again to where everyone said hi to Tiffany. Ken said happy birthday to Andrew. Mary said happy birthday, Andrew. And Ken says, Jody, I hope Mary had a great birthday. I think she had a good time. I don't know. Did we have a good time?
Huh?
Did we have a good time? Think so? All right.
I know. I was pretty juiced.
The general consensus is that we had a good time.
Well, that's what counts, ain't it? As long as you had a good time, that's what counts.
Tiffany says it's been doubling messages for a while now. A few other streamers I watch that use it have the same problem. Does it show that in the YouTube chat, does it show double comments, or is that only what we're seeing that here? And Doug said, "Good to see you all." And Ken said, "Wait, you can see me? Let me put my shirt on."
I don't know if it's showing it in the YouTube comments or not, but I know it is on the Restream comments. And it was doing that last week to us, wasn't it, Jody?
Yeah, it happens quite frequently.
It's weird. I mean, it's things you can kind of put up with, considering the price difference between Restream and StreamYards, but still, there's things that Restream needs to work on.
Yeah. Okay, so Tiff said no, just us in Restream. YouTube is fine. And AK said the same thing, just Restream showing double chats. Alec is here. Alec says, "Hey guys, hope the rest of your stream
Alec?
Went good, Alec." And Andrew agrees. Yes, just a Restream thing. Alex says, "Very funny comment in Discord, Donnie." Well, I'll have to check it out later and see what he's talking about.
Oh, he posted a little video showing what he got done on his stream on the German Maus Panzer whatever tank.
Mm-hmm.
And I commented, "I don't get it. Where's the mouse?"
It's a cordless mouse, Donnie. It's cordless.
I didn't see the cord or the mouse, so.
Oh, yeah, Andrew says, "Well, that's sorted. I was promised singing." Absolutely right. Are you ready, Donnie?
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Andrew. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
There you go. How's that, Andrew? Now you probably wish you hadn't asked, don't you? You didn't know what you were asking for.
Mary's
you
like,
did not know what you were asking for, dude.
That was very nice.
There you go, Andrew. Happy birthday.
He did not know what he was asking for.
And Doug says, "I am the eye in the sky, looking at you."
Number 50.
Andrew says, okay, we're good. Okay.
I told you.
Alex says, "Went well for about 2 hours and then got the first 2 tracks done after finished the last bag. Excellent." Doug says, "Don't quit your day jobs."
Yeah,
well, I
know.
have a day job to quit, so I'm trying everything. I'm trying all the day jobs. Tiffany says all the dogs in the neighborhood are howling.
Right.
And I like what Ricardo said. As singers, you guys are great scale modelers.
You're not wrong, Ricardo. Because I am not a good singer.
Alex says, my ears.
There's a reason that I work at a car factory for a living. And it's not because I sing well.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. That wasn't Doug. That was AK that said not to quit our day jobs.
Either way,
I'm sure both of yous agree. I'm sure Doug feels the same way too. Ken agrees with Ricardo. And Andrew said, great voices for the written text. Yes. I also have a face for radio.
I'm with you there, man.
Doug says, yeah, it was AK that said, don't quit your day jobs. And I agree. And Buck is here. Buck says, singing well is in the ear of the beer holder. That's correct.
What's going on, Buck?
There is a lot of little individual pieces for this front part, eh?
Yes. I think that's all of them.
Tiffany says, we like to say a face for radio and a voice for print. Well, there you go.
I have both.
I didn't think it was that terrible. Come on. You guys are pretty harsh. I know it's no Grammy winning performance, but
I don't know. I think most people would give me a Grammy to stop singing.
A Grammy of what?
We'll give you whatever you want. Just stop singing. And I think what I'm going to do is there is a plastic piece that goes over this. This goes across the front of the Cobra head right here. And then there's a black plastic piece that goes over it that has all the windows in it.
All the holes, yeah.
And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that piece off until after I paint. That way I can just put a piece of tape over this clear plastic.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm going to have to figure out a way to mask all those tiny windows.
Yeah. And that's not going to be fun.
No.
That's a good idea.
So I think... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead first.
No, I was just going to say, I think I'm just going to leave that other piece off.
The part with the windows, with the holes.
Yeah.
Take that separately and then put it on? Or?
Yeah, it's that piece right there.
Yeah, yeah. And so, yeah, Doug said the Katinga is an involved model. Not as easy as it looks. No. The smaller size one is real easy.
Yeah.
I made the smaller scale one. It's only like 7 or 8 parts.
Yeah, I built the small one. I don't know, a long time ago.
Andrew says, I thought I asked for singing, not whatever that was. Oh, man.
Well, we're glad you appreciated it, Andrew. I think. Maybe.
Buck says, when I stream, I don't have a chat to read. It happens a bit. It's the audience's fault that I start singing. He says, I almost think I should go back and listen to Donnie singing.
You really don't want to do that, Buck.
Alex said, nope, I won't let that happen. Buck wants you to do it again. Sing happy birthday to Buck.
No, I'm not going to make him listen to me sing again.
Andrew said, I'm not sure Jody's winning any Junos. No, not since the last one. I haven't been up for one in a few years.
What's a Juno?
It's like the Canadian Grammys.
Oh.
And Ricardo says it could have been worse. Todd could clip it and using it for all our birthdays. Yeah, just insert the next name.
Happy birthday, insert name here.
It would be like, happy birthday to Jordan. Happy birthday. Or whoever.
Yeah.
Ken says, okay, Donnie, now paint the ship in a Federation white pattern with Federation markings. There you go.
I could, but I'm not going to.
I made that design of a Klingon Federation hybrid ship. And then like a couple months later, I saw a video on YouTube that showed off of the first ship to design for, I guess it's from that game Star Trek Online. And it's pretty similar to what I actually made.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I used to play that game a lot.
But I made mine look like a batleth because that's what Howard asked for. That's kind of the major difference. The wing part looks like a batleth.
Right?
And Alex says, don't give Todd any ideas for my birthday. Andrew says, leave the windows open and fill with microcrystal clear at the end. Maybe instead of using that plastic piece at all.
I could.
Mm-hmm. Then you wouldn't have to worry about that piece.
That is true.
Yeah, Alec, the black color is the plastic. I don't think Donnie's painted any of these pieces yet.
No, this is just black plastic.
Yeah,
I really wish Polar Lights would do this for all their kids.
Yeah. Oh, and then Doug says, yeah, it comes in black.
But for whatever reason, the Katinga is the only one they ever did in black plastic.
Buck says, you're scared, Donnie? Are you scared?
Scared of what?
Singing?
No, I just don't want to lose all my viewers.
Alex says, please don't tempt him. Oh, yes, Jody is singing.
I don't want to lose the few viewers I
Hey,
have.
we got Don. Hey, Don.
What's up, Don? Oh, man, you want me to hook the lights back up again, Don, and let you see?
Yeah, he says yes. And Steven's here. Hey, Steven.
Yeah, Steven's been here since the beginning.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I got here a bit late. Oh, and I forgot to do my special entrance when I got in here too.
Yeah, you didn't beam in, man.
Well, too late.
Now Jody's here.
Now I'm really here. Andrew says the upside is if you sing, you won't have to worry about getting a copyright strike. That's right.
That's true. You know, I got a strike on all of these Katinga videos.
Oh,
You know, it says it won't affect your
footage
channel.
at the beginning?
Huh?
Because of the footage at the beginning?
No, because of the music.
Oh. Yeah, I get those. I've had a couple here and there. It says it doesn't affect your channel because you're not at the monetized stage yet, right?
Right.
Once you have 1,000 subscribers, then it affects your channel.
And
all that happens is that whoever holds that copyright gets any ad money that is on that video.
Yeah.
Goes to them instead of you.
I was just wondering if I could just like put their name down in the comments or something, music by so and so, would that work or would that not work?
Well, I don't think that qualifies as permission. You're crediting who it is, yeah. Depends. There's some, like I've used royalty-free music that says it's royalty-free and it's good to use, and then I still got a copyright strike on it.
Well, a lot of the royalty-free music, it'll say you have to attribute them in the comments. In other words,
and I think
music
that's
by,
why I got it. Yeah, because
you have to put in the comments music by so and so. There was one that we had for the HTM music before the HTM music that we have now, and it was that way. All we had to do is put one little line in the comments, music by so-and-so.com or whatever it was. And then for whatever reason, they changed their policy and they were requiring everybody to pay for it. And all of a sudden HTM started getting all these copyright strikes or whatever. And
really?
That's the reason we ended up with the music we have now.
Yeah. Huh. So Andrew said Jody was stuck in the buffer.
Yeah.
Ricardo said he didn't beam in, he used the shuttle. That's right. I came on a shuttle, and the transporter was the sound of my coffee getting beamed over. I forgot my coffee on the shuttle, so I had it transported over.
All right, McCoy.
I won't take the transporter, but my coffee's fine.
Scattering my molecules all over the universe.
He still did it, though.
Yeah, he did.
Transported many, many times.
He didn't like it, but he did it.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to do things you don't like. Oh, we've got a special guest.
We have a special guest?
Yes.
Who dat?
Mr. Andrew.
Mr. Andrew?
Yes. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
So I know a little bit about this whole copyright thing with the music.
Okay.
Thought I could fill you in a little bit. So you can have permission from an artist to use their music and still get a copyright strike. The reason is that the bots that sweep YouTube for content
don't know that you have permission.
They do not recognize a license or anything like that. You could create a video because Canva now has video creation capabilities. You could create a video in Canva, use their music, but unless your Canva account is linked with your YouTube account, it will still flag it as copyright content. So like you could have an author's permission to use a piece of music, but if they work with a publishing company, the publishing company's copyright bots that sweep YouTube don't care and will still flag it, and it's impossible almost impossible to fight that. So unless you're using on YouTube, unless you're using YouTube library music, even if you've got permission from the copyright holder, you're probably going to get flagged.
Yeah,
that's baloney.
So, and then there's the different levels. If they're being ornery, you could get a copyright strike, and you get 3 copyright strikes, you lose your channel, or you lose the ability to live stream, or whatever. Or it goes into a it doesn't give you a copyright strike, but it turns into a shared revenue situation.
Right.
So I did a piano cover of the First Contact theme and posted it on my channel.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I thought
it was Enterprise theme.
No, it's First Contact. And so I don't care what happens with that. That was just like a little extra thing, right? But it flagged it. I played it. It's not an actual recording. I played it. It recognized it, flagged it, and put it into shared revenue. So it doesn't even have to be a recording that is like a copyrighted recording. If you sing something well enough, the bots will recognize it and flag it, and it's all automated. It's all an automated process, and it's very difficult to rectify after the fact. So I'm not surprised, because actually I was thinking when your intro tonight didn't have music on it, it made me think, you know what, I bet he's got copyright claims on his videos.
I mean, yes, I did, but it said because my channel's not monetized that it won't affect my channel.
Yeah,
which is fine, whatever. I don't care then. But
until
the reason that it doesn't have sound is because I can't upload it to Restream anymore.
Yeah, no, I knew what was going on that way, but it just made me think, I bet he's had copyright claims on his channel for it.
I did, but
knowing the way that it
I
worked.
wasn't worried about that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's how it works.
Cool, Andrew. Thanks for explaining that to us. Because I thought I had an idea, but I wasn't totally comprehensive of the whole situation there.
We run into that kind of a thing with YouTube live streams at work all the time. So a lot of times somebody wants to do a promotional video and they've gotten music from somewhere, and I have to tell them we can't have it on the live stream, or I have to upload it to a separate YouTube channel that we don't care if we lose. It's basically a sacrificial crash test channel, and see how YouTube handles it. If it doesn't claim anything, or it's just it's restricted in, like, I don't know, Uruguay or something, right? Then that's not a big deal. Or if it's revenue sharing, we don't really care, because we.
Oh yeah, like the Star Wars theme that we used on the Falcon build, it was restricted in Russia or something.
Yeah, yeah. So I will sometimes upload things to a dummy account just to see how YouTube handles it.
Clever.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going back to watching.
Okay.
And lurking.
Thank you, Andrew.
Whatever.
I can't find piece number 50.
All right, let's see if we can catch up on the comments. Buck said the most interesting strike I ever got was using Restream canned music. Restream canned music. I'll no longer use any music I didn't create in Suno. I just use whatever the YouTube library when I like. If the only time I put music in my videos is if there's like a couple of minutes where I'm not saying nothing, right? Or like sanding or filing or doing something specific where there's no talking, and then I'll just add a little piece of music in there just for background noise.
Yeah, I never add any music to my videos. Unless it's something in the intro or something like that.
Alex says, I got an interesting yellow warning icon on a stream I did not intend to make. Apparently accidentally started a stream while I was messing around with AI song creators. Buck says
how do you accidentally start a stream?
I don't know. Buck said you had to have a code for each video that used the music. Buck's going back to building the Jackdaw Epic Warship Edition.
The who what?
The Jackdaw. That's the ship from the Assassin's Creed game.
Oh, is it?
It's probably not, but that was the name of the one that they had in the game.
I don't remember what the name of that ship was.
Maybe it wasn't that game. Maybe it was the next game, Assassin's Creed Rogue. Not Black Flag. Maybe it was Rogue. There was one of them. I remember it. The ship was named the Jackdaw. Ken says, I wonder if in Star Trek there would be a group of people who refuse to use transporters following the belief that the transporters kill the original and create a copy. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well,
technically speaking,
maybe not for those reasons, but there is groups I've seen in Star Trek where they don't use like technology and transporters and tricorders and phasers, and they don't use technology in general.
Technically speaking, that's exactly what a transporter does.
Yep. Just that when you get recreated as a copy, you don't realize that you just got obliterated.
Yeah, it takes you apart molecule by molecule, records what it did, sends the data to wherever you're going, and then it reassembles you out of stuff it has there. So you're not the same stuff you were.
Oh, different source of energy. So if they could remember the episode where Dr. Pulaski was getting all old because of whatever those kids had, that they were those genetically engineered kids, and she got the virus that made everybody age.
Oh yeah.
So then they took the transporter and they used her old transporter pattern or her DNA or whatever to transport her and reset her pattern back to how it was before that happened. So why don't they just keep using an old pattern and they could like stay forever young, or maybe take a month off every time you beam somewhere. Takes a month off your time, right? Sets you back to your pattern a month ago. Because she still apparently had all her memories and everything.
Not only that, but why don't they like save the pattern and then say somebody ends up with cancer or something? Oh, no problem. We got your pattern from before that.
Yeah. Oh, no, the captain got hit by a phaser and he's dead. No worries. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, we still got his pattern.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why they never brought that up.
It's funny. Just earlier today, I watched an episode of Futurama, one of the new episodes, and they had to go on this mission where there was like a time dilation, so they had to be frozen in this whatever stasis for 10 million years, right? But on the ship, they had this through like a 3D printer that printed copies of the crew for certain tasks, right? So there was a leaky pipe, so it prints a copy of Scruffy the janitor, and he goes and fixes it. But because of the time dilation, their bodies only lasted for a few minutes, long enough to get the job done, and then they withered into a pile of ash and bones. And it kept the time of the ship mission was like 10 million years, and they kept replicating these copies of whichever crew member had the specific task that they had to do, right? It was actually kind of hilarious. And then by the end of it, the whole place was just filled with piles of bones and desiccated corpses.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta watch
Andrew
the new Futurama. I haven't seen any of it yet.
You must not be on ultra low latency.
No, I forgot to change it.
That's okay. Alex said it's odd. My mouse stream seems to be processing still. Yeah, I can still play it. Yeah, you can still play it because it's on your channel. Doug says, interesting plot, Ken. Yes, it is. Russ is here saying, hey, all. Good evening, Russ.
What's up, Russ?
Andrew said, the only times in the model build videos where I use music is when I do a time lapse. Yeah. And Doug says, from Assassin's Creed 3 and Rogue. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So
There
it
was
wasn't
a
the one
ship in
that
Assassin's Creed 3?
Yeah, but it was like the first time they showed it, and there's only a couple times where he used it. And then when Assassin's Creed 4 came out, it was like, oh yeah, you're a pirate now and you're on the ship, bud.
No, that was 5, wasn't it?
That was 4. Black Flag.
Was Black Flag 4? I thought Black Flag was...
Yeah. No, Black Flag was 4. And then 5 was Rogue, which was a prequel to Black Flag, but it came out in between. Because there was a couple smaller games.
I haven't played...
Doug says, I think you're right, Doug.
I haven't played Assassin's Creed in forever.
So Rogue was the one where you play as the Templar. You play as a guy who starts out in the Assassins Guild, and he ends up becoming a Templar. And you play it from their perspective. You get to be the bad guy. And Andrew says, your consciousness dies, and the duplicate doesn't realize it's a duplicate. Exactly. Like Thomas Riker. He didn't realize he was the duplicate. Or actually, maybe he wasn't. He was the original. Will Riker was the duplicate all along.
What about
Thomas
Tuvix?
got screwed. Oh, he was a quadruplicate. He was a double duplicate. Andrew says, wait, there are new episodes of Futurama? Yeah, it's on Disney Plus or Hulu. There's like 2 newer seasons of it.
I got to check those out.
Season
I like
12
Futurama.
and 13. Yeah, they brought it back again. It's pretty good. It's just as good as it ever was.
Yeah, I enjoyed Futurama.
There you go. Ken says, yeah, I think the duplicate would be intelligent enough to know they are copies, but it's just socially acceptable and considered normal. So yeah, they know they're duplicated. That's just the way it is. That's how it works, and they've all accepted it.
I'm not the real McCoy. I'm a fake McCoy.
Doug said, I'm not fond of the Pulaski character.
Yeah, I didn't like Pulaski either.
She was basically Bones.
You know, the actress that played Pulaski actually played in TOS as a doctor.
Yep. I think she was in 2 different episodes as different characters.
She was in one episode, I know, as a doctor.
Yeah.
I can't remember what her name was, though.
Andrew says, I'm doing some of the boring decal work tonight, putting on short bits of pinstripe in various locations, and Tuvix was just an abomination.
An abomination?
Yes, an abomination.
How dare you?
I would have done the same thing Janeway did.
Yes.
But only brought back Tuvok, though. Well, something went wrong and Neelix didn't rematerialize. Whoops.
You didn't like Neelix?
No, he was a perv. An annoying perv.
Oh, that's great.
not the best character. Well, I had a little bit of time today, and I was able to scrape all the lines out of my saucer there for the.
Oh, did you finally get all the Aztecing scraped off?
Well, I filled it. The only thing I had was Vallejo putty, and I covered the entire thing and smoothed it out and filled the lines. So I'm not really going to know how good it is until I get a coat of primer on it. But it feels smooth. It's not bad, but I imagine once I put some primer on it, I'm probably still going to see a lot of those little lines. But whatever. I'm not super worried about it. Andrew says, all right, good night, guys. Good night, Andrew.
Have a good one, Andrew.
Enjoy your first day of being 46. And Ken says, in 2 episodes of the original series, Uhura's uniform was yellow. Really? I don't remember that. So I'm not sure if I saw every episode. I don't know if I've even seen every episode of the original.
I've seen every episode several times, but I don't remember that.
Ricardo says, I remember that Rick Sternbach told us that the idea of the transporter is that your molecules are the ones that travel. So, in fact, there is not a copy, but the real you. But that's not how they explain it.
No, it's not.
In the universe, though. There's a lot of scenes where they're telling people how the transporter works. And they say that it takes your molecules and creates you again with the energy from over here.
Yeah,
turn your matter
with matter
into energy
from where
and then
you're
turn
going.
Different energy into your matter. And then we've seen some other aliens where they don't have transporters, but they create like a mini wormhole or like a portal.
That would be cool.
Ricardo said, either way, it looks cool. Yeah.
So the little peg goes forward.
The little peg goes forward?
Yeah. Talking to myself, sorry.
Okay.
I do that sometimes. I do that a lot, actually.
Ken says, I say travel like Doctor Strange. Yeah, that would be the better way. Little portals. So you're just stepping through a door. Just like walking through a door. Gently now. Gently, Donnie.
Gently.
Gently. Excellent.
Excellent. What's funny is in the instructions, both of these parts are listed as number 50. That's what it says.
Oh, yeah.
But when you look on the sprue, it has number 50 left and number 50 right.
So they're not the same.
Well, no, because I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a little peg right there that sticks out on the side.
Yeah, yeah.
And it has to be facing the front.
Okay.
If both parts were exactly the same, then on one side it would be facing the back.
Yeah.
Same with these right here, the disruptors.
Yeah.
It just says number 7, but on
Yeah,
the
they're the same. They look the same to me.
they're not.
No.
No.
Oh.
On the sprue, it has 7 A, B, C, D, E, and F, I think. Yeah. 7A through 7F.
Okay.
And the slots, if you can see on the bottom there, one slot on each one is long and one slot on each one is short. And the short slots are on the inside on both of them.
Okay.
So if they were all the same, they wouldn't fit. And the
Yeah.
reason is, if you'll look, oh, fuck my focus. See the little details on top?
Oh, yeah, I do.
There's a little rectangle on the outside and a little round thing on the inside.
Yeah, it's not symmetrical.
And if you look over here, it's the same way. The round thing's
Yeah.
on the inside, the rectangle's on the outside.
So they're mirrored, yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't tell you that in the instructions. It just says number 7 for both of them. I didn't figure that out until I'd already cut 2 of them out, and then I realized, wait a minute, these pegs on this one don't fit. Why? Be nice if they would point that out in the instructions, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what instructions are for.
Kind of. It's a good reason for their existence anyway.
Yeah. The only thing about, I don't know if I can just put that part on there without the clear part behind it, because it's made to go on the clear part.
Oh.
Let's find out.
It doesn't attach without it. I'm sure the edges of it will meet up with the rest of the plastic there.
Well, we're going to find out.
Like, does the clear part have holes and the black plastic piece has pins, or the other way around?
Yes.
Okay.
The black plastic part has pins, and the clear part has holes. But let me get these little nubs sanded. We'll see.
Sand your nubs. Don't forget to sand your nubs now.
But don't sand too much.
No, don't
sand your
too
nub
much.
off. Oh, son of a gun.
Howard's here. Howard says, come on, man. Get it done, slacker.
Right?
He's getting it, Howard. He's working on it, buddy.
I just spilled my glue.
Oh no.
I spilled my glue. Well,
What kind of glue?
there goes the white lines on my mat.
Oh, you spilled the Tamiya thin.
Bye-bye, white lines. No, it's not Tamiya thin. Same thing.
Same thing, yeah. The bonding glue, the melting glue.
Yeah. So much for that area of white lines. Get another paper towel here.
Have you flipped your mat yet, or are you still on side A?
I'm still on side A. Side B is white.
Oh.
I didn't need those lines anyway.
That might make it hard to see things.
Yeah, that's why I haven't ever flipped it. I do like this glue a little better than Tamiya.
Russ says, I hate it when the glue spills.
Same?
Yeah, I've spilled mine. I did that before too. Actually did it the very first day that I put the new mat down.
I've done it many times.
I got a new work mat there at Christmas time. And it was during our Christmas live stream, and I spilled my glue all over it the first night.
No, I think it can be put on without the clear part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still fills the gap and the sides meet up. You can just glue it. Howard says, I only have side A. The other side is blank. Already been rubbed off the lines, worn down.
Hey, there you go, Howard.
Okay.
You got a blank side, so use that side and you won't have to worry about.
Good tip here from Ken. When you spill that glue on your mat, just let it evaporate without touching it, and it will save the lines. That's true.
Well, I didn't.
Neither did I. The first thing you think of is, oh no, wipe it up.
Right? Those pins do not line up very well. Or this one pin doesn't line up very well. Oh, it's bent. That's why I don't line up.
Cut it off. Don't need those anyway.
Well, I'm just wanting to do a test fit here. Uh-oh, did I hear something spill, Jody? Did you spill something?
No, just dropped a tool on the floor. Just rolled off my desk.
Now we gotta get this pin in.
Almost landed on my foot.
Well, as long as it wasn't a sharp tool.
That's exactly what it was. It was my sharp X-Acto knife.
Oof. There we go.
I moved my pieds out of the way quickly. Oh, he says, no, it never had anything on it. So you got a work mat that had a blank side? Interesting. Ah, there we go, Donnie. Excellent.
Yeah, the hard part is going to be just getting it to form without having that clear plastic behind it. But I think it's doable.
Looks like it fits in there pretty nicely. Just start at one end of it and just apply the glue and just slowly work it down, maybe.
Work it around. I just wanted to make sure that there was a groove for it to sit in there, you know?
Yeah. So it doesn't depend on the clear piece.
Yeah, and it doesn't. So I think I'll just do that.
Good tip from Andrew.
Yes, thank you, Andrew.
Howard says, I just finished recording pack 3 of my 2CV.
What's a 2CV?
I don't know. Temu special.
What's a 2CV, Howard?
What's a
What are those doing
2CV?
there?
What in the name of heaven is this?
Yes. But this Plastrut,
Plastic weld.
yeah, Plastrut,
Mm-hmm.
it's just slightly thicker than extra thin. So you can hold the parts together, put that on there, and within like a second or two, you can let go and they stay.
Howard said it's a James Bond car. And Steven said the same thing. It's a car. 2CV.
I assumed it. Which Bond car is that? 2CV Citroen? I don't know.
The one from For Your Eyes Only.
I still don't know. Here, listen, hang on. Here we go. James Bond 2CV. It's a French economy car.
SC.
It looks like a weird Volkswagen Beetle.
Okay.
It looks like a Volkswagen Beetle that got stuck between two walls and smushed flat on the sides. Seriously, that's what it looks like. Huh. It's a Citroen, yeah. Citroen 2CV. Okay. Now that we got all those parts on.
A Citroen. So it's a lemon.
Citroen. And I'm not gonna. It's got holders in here, right there,
Cup
and right
holders?
there.
Oh yeah, for your
mount.
coffee.
Yeah, for a tiny cup of coffee, but it's
Yeah.
to mount two 5mm LEDs.
Oh,
But
okay, for the light kit. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna
You're
put a
not
little
using
strip
that.
of lights right here,
Yeah.
and then another little strip of lights down here.
Inside the bulb.
Yeah, to light those windows down there.
Yeah, that'll probably do way better.
Those are
So
tiny
it's the-
windows.
It's the car that has the most screen time of any car in a James Bond movie.
If you say so.
He says so. And Don says, boo, lights.
Yay, lights! I like it, the lights, okay?
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Oh, looks like your little filing stick got a perfect score.
A 400?
400 out of 400. Good job.
Yeah.
It's a new record.
400 out of 400. Now I need lights.
No, I don't know. Don said stay away from the lights.
I like it, the lights.
Just be careful. That's all. You just got to be careful with the lights.
Be careful with the lights.
Yeah, I trust you know what you're doing, though.
No, I don't want those. Those are the tiny lights. These are good lights to put it in a cell.
Yeah.
They're tiny.
Alex said, yay, lights. Lights are good. Go
Lights are
toward the
right.
light. Ken said, that's right, Don. Go toward the light. Open your heart and let it take in the light.
Yeah, this is going on non-waterproof. I don't feel like messing with that silicone crap.
Silicrap?
Yeah, Andrew posted a link to the lights that he buys because I was having trouble with the ones that I had, you know, the ARGB lights.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just clicked on the link and bought them without even looking at it. And I ended up with these lights that are covered with clear silicone.
Oh, yeah.
I hate those. Because you have to cut it to length, and then you got to get all the silicone off of the little solder pads. Pain in the butt.
You can't just melt through it with the soldering iron, eh?
Right? So then I went back to the link and looked, and it gives you a choice.
And you never thought to.
Yeah, I didn't think nothing about it. Hey, Andrew posted the link. Sweet, I'll buy those. Oops.
Ricardo said Don's favorite part.
Yeah, the lights.
The lights are evil, Don says.
The lights are right.
Howard says, come, my children. Step into the light. All are welcome. All are welcome.
Step into the light, Carrie.
You said lights were bad. Don says, I'm not a joiner. Live free, die hard, in the dark.
In the dark. I like that.
Ricardo said, those are exterior lights, Donnie. Yeah, they are. I've seen them.
Yeah, they're waterproof.
I've seen them on RVs and stuff like that. Alex says, sorry, Donnie, heading off. But I want to make a quick run to the grocery store and grab more creamer to get me through this next week. Yeah, you gotta have that creamer.
Oh, I see how it is. We come in second to creamer. Okay.
Steven saying goodnight to Alec.
Have a good one, Alec.
Plus, need to step away from my mouse. It's tempting me to build the second set of tracks off stream when I bought the kit for stream.
I still didn't see the mouse, Alec. It was just a tank.
I hope Alec ended his stream by saying, thanks for watching.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Thanks for tuning in.
Maybe I'll use this one. Because I don't think I'll need that much light just for these windows. I don't think I'll need the double density strip, do you?
I don't know. No, those will be plenty, I think.
That's what I'm saying. You know, these are all the LEDs are jammed right up against each other. I think that would be plenty for these windows right here. Put it about right there.
Are you going to diffuse it with something, or are you going to frost the windows? Like, you're going to put a not a clear stuff in there?
If I use the Solaris, it shouldn't need a lot of diffusing. I could put a piece of plastic right here to diffuse it.
Howard said, Don got a reprieve because of the canceled Istanbul tram. Otherwise, he would have put in lights. Ken says, good night to Alec. Everyone's saying good night to Alec. And then Alex says, little history lesson for Donnie. They called it the mouse to mislead allies on its size. But now I'm kicking myself in the butt for not thinking of ending the stream with that. Well, next time, buddy. Next time. See. Thanks for watching. Ken says, don't forget to hit that like button, even if your mother told you not to hit.
Why would mom tell you not to hit the like button?
My mom didn't even know what a like button was.
Same.
No, I need some wire.
Okay, so these data wires have to be long enough to go all the way down this neck. So I need a good long wire.
You'd have to ask Tasha Yar if Data's wire is long enough to go down a neck.
Well, he said he was fully functional, so.
Fully functional.
You know, the power wires I can tie together in the bulb with the lights that are going to be down there, so they don't need to be that long, but the data wire will have to be long enough to go all the way down the neck because it can't tie into another wire. I think it's about time to get the other spool out. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you need to get more wire.
Dang, it's 9:20 already.
Yes, multiple techniques.
He must have been very well programmed too, because she came out smiling. I think it kind of sucks that she decided she didn't want to be on there anymore, because I kind of like Tasha.
Yeah. Ricardo said that much wire would be enough for one of Jody's starships. Yeah, probably. He'd do 2 models with 1 foot of wire. And Ken said, time flies when you're having fun.
It does.
Yes, it's fun to throw clocks around.
Yeah, I was watching Jordan on one of his streams using these wire strippers, and he was stripping, 2 or 3 or 4 wires at one time, and I was like, I got to get some of those.
Yeah, that's a nice little feature.
You can just put 2 wires in there, and bam, they're stripped. I like that. I tried that with my other strippers, and it didn't work. That's why I bought these. Huh. They wasn't much either, like $15 or something like that.
Oh yeah. I haven't even used any wire strippers since Ian sent me that supply of wire that has the silicone coating on it. You just peel it. You just grab it and tear it off. You don't need to strip it at all. It comes off real easy.
Well, you can do that with this wire, but I just like using the wire stripper. I don't like the silicone wire. It's too wobbly. You know what I mean?
It is. That's the only drawback of it. But hey, I'm still going to use it because it works well, and it was a nice gift.
I've got some of that wire over here in toolbox, but I was spending more time arguing with the wire trying to get it to do what I wanted than I was.
Yeah, well, it's different when you're just using short little pieces of it, right? I mostly just use small little pieces, like, an inch or 2 at the most.
That's true.
So the wobbliness of it doesn't really affect what I'm doing that much when it's such a small length of it.
That is true.
And you can't glue it down to anything either. You got to put a piece of shrink tube on it if you want to glue it to something, but that's not a big deal. Just, you want the wire glued down, just put a piece of shrink tube. But actually, the hot glue gun glues it down just fine because it holds it down with like a little bump of glue. Don says, fun? You call lights fun?
Yes.
Yeah. And Ricardo says, you mean you bought a stripper?
I did.
And Ken says, no, Don, I call hanging out with friends fun.
Lights are friends.
Don says, friends? We're friends? Ken says, don't ruin my delusions.
Yeah.
No delusions. We're friends.
Don't ruin my delusions.
We're all friends here. Donnie's Chandler. I'm Ross. Ken's Joey.
Why do I gotta be Chandler?
Okay, I'll be him then. Whatever.
I don't care. I never did watch Friends that much.
Me neither. I wasn't a huge fan of it.
I recognized the names, but I couldn't tell you which one was who.
So Ross was the annoying one. Chandler was the annoying one. Joey was the annoying one. Monica and Phoebe and Rachel were also the annoying ones.
Yeah.
Actually, come to think of it, they were all annoying.
I can see that.
Just in case Jennifer Aniston's watching, you heard what I said, Jennifer. I'm not taking it back. Omnifixo.
I don't ever use the second clamp to hold the wire. I just hold the wire by hand.
Mm-hmm. Usually depends. Sometimes you need it. If you need the extra hand, or you gotta put two things together with a wire in between. Ricardo says only Jennifer. Maybe the other 5 are watching. Well, technically, that's impossible.
Why is that impossible?
Well, because Matthew Perry passed away.
Well, that's true. Okay, 4 of the other 5 might be watching.
Yeah, but no, I happen to know only Jennifer Aniston watches these model live streams.
Oh, okay.
Don said that would be a great trick, Ricardo, since one of them is dead. Yeah. But Chandler is everywhere and he sees everything. Don says maybe his ghost watches. Ricardo says, okay, 4. There are 4 friends.
I hear Tommy.
Yes.
Hi, where you going?
He's coming for his nightly ritual of good night kisses.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
No, he actually took her off right away. Doesn't want anything to do with me right now.
Oh, really?
Probably because he doesn't want to go away, and he knows that when the kid starts bringing him around, it's time to go to bed. He's like, no, it's not even dark yet.
I don't want to go to bed.
Oh, actually, it is dark. It is dark. It's dark. Ken says, when I was getting ready to sell my house a few years ago, I found a picture frame with the title Friends that my ex-wife left behind. So I printed a copy of the Friends cast and put it in my office. Cool. Ricardo says there could be a YouTube in the afterlife. We don't know. They just don't comment.
Yeah, I've heard the afterlife is really quiet.
Don says, good way to reuse that. Yeah, I haven't heard all that much from the afterlife. Now. Oh, he's upset.
I hear.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to go in his. Doesn't feel like going in the cage right now. He got let out a little bit late today.
Oh, did he?
Late a little bit late this morning. So he's like, it's only been 12 hours or whatever it's been. He'll settle down in a few minutes. Don said, hey, don't waste the Arduino.
I used the Arduino for lights.
Can put a picture in off topic. And Don said, it looks familiar. What does the Arduino or Ken's picture? Which one? Which one is familiar?
This is the Don Arduino.
It is?
Yes.
Eligu. He gave you that?
He did.
The Donduino.
He gave me a whole Arduino R3 kit. It has a whole bunch of stuff in it. Temp sensors, light sensors, all kinds of stuff. Cool. Which I have no idea how to program. I need to learn. Now, let's hope I got this plugged up right. Need to set this to 5 volts. Bam. Plug this up.
Don says, I got a gooder one.
And a voila. And you push the button. Red alert. Can't see it on camera though, can you?
Don says you can do much gooder things with electronics than just lights. How come it looks red? Oh yeah, it is red.
There you go. Now it's red. Now it's white. Now it's red. Now it's white. It looks blue on camera.
Oh, I think that's going to give you plenty of light. That's bright.
There are no gooder things with electronics than lights, Don. Lights are the gooderest thing.
The gooderest. Yes.
Turn that off for a minute.
I couldn't agreeably more.
Agreeably?
I agreeably with you.
I think right about there should work. We'll tack it in place and see.
Howard says 5K volts, Donnie. 5K.
5K, okay.
Yeah, give it 5,000 volts.
I knew something was wrong.
Don says, no, lights still suck. Yeah, they do if you give them 5,000 volts.
I don't know. That'd be pretty epic watching an LED explode and fly all the way across the room.
We'll have to get the slow-mo guys on that one.
I exploded one with 12 volts.
But did you capture it with a high-speed camera?
No, I didn't. That one little
slow-mo guys.
One little tack will hold it in place long enough for me to see if it's going to work right.
Howard says, sound?
Sound.
Sound? He's asking, sound?
Sound what? Is there going to be sound in this model? Probably
Maybe
not.
that's what he's asking.
Probably not.
Only when the LEDs are popping. Pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow.
Ah.
Oh.
This little bent pin is driving me nuts.
Cut it off. We can have sound in the model right here.
Hey, there you go.
I can get more Klingon ship sounds. There's the warp sounds and all that stuff is all there. There's the Klingon transporters making different sounds than the Federation ones.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Howard said motors make those fins move. What fins? This model
I don't think
doesn't
there
have
are any
motors in
moving fins on the Katinga.
it. No.
This goes across here like that. There we go. Oh yeah, with a little diffusion, that's plenty of light.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
That's
I like how
really
it twinkles when
twinkly
you
without
move it
any
around.
diffusion.
Yeah.
Though.
That's just because you're moving it around.
Yeah.
The diffusion will take care of that. Yeah. You're seeing the individual ones in there.
And then
It's like it's separating the colors a bit too. You're seeing some green and some violet once in a while.
Yeah. And then you hit the button. Red alert.
Because white LED is all the colors, right?
Yeah.
So the tiny holes are like separating the spectrum.
Yeah. See, I wish Andrew would have told me about the ARGBW lights before I already had like 4 strips.
The ones
of,
that actually have a white, yeah.
Yeah, before I already had 4 strips of lights glued into the shuttle bay. But that'll work. You go red.
Are you gonna be able to do that? Are you gonna put that thing in the base so that you can play with it when the model's done? Make them red like that? That looks cool.
That's the
when
whole
they're red.
point.
Excellent.
But yeah, that'll be plenty of light.
So you'll have like a button on the base or something, or
yeah, this button. This button.
Oh, okay. That just switches them from red to white.
Yeah, you push the button, red, push the button, white. You can't see the red on camera though. That's crazy. There you can a little bit. Shining on the black plastic.
Mm-hmm.
When you look right at them, you can't really tell.
No, it's hard to see that it's red.
The white ones show. F Wyatt? What does that mean?
F Wyatt? Come on, Jody, F Wyatt. Ken says, Spectrum. Damn near killed him. And he says, make it work like the Voyager. Oh, he wants the side wings to move up and down.
Side wings don't move up and down on a Katinga.
No, that's bird of prey. That's your average bird of prey, eh?
So we got those lights sorted out. What?
No time for you, Kirk.
Need to get them secured.
Battery may run out soon. Oh no.
Whose battery?
Oh, no. My battery.
Are you getting tired, Jody?
No, my smell phone. My smell phone battery.
The light in the bridge that I put in the little tower, it's just a red light because it's red all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know why the Klingons want a red light on the bridge all the time, but they do.
Because they're developing photos.
Oh, that explains it. Just need to finish getting this glued in. Where'd I put the glue?
Maybe over there.
Oh, I'll put it over there.
Yeah, told you.
I need to find out if there's some kind of little little base like I got for my super glue and stuff for this glue so it won't tip over.
Ah. Let's make something.
I just found an STL online for super glue holder.
Yeah.
Just printed it.
I like the little holder.
And it works great. And I got one for the Tamiya. So now all we need to figure out is oh, come on. Get unconnected from there you go. Now we just need to figure out how we're going to do the lights and the bulb. Because here it is, the bottom of the spoon. It's a spoon. We also have the torpedo tube.
The photon burrito launcher.
Yes. But I think I don't know.
Tiffany says, damn, I apologize. I fell asleep for an hour or so there. Well, that's okay. That's a service we provide, Tiffany.
That's right.
I'm going to head off. It's nearly 4 a.m. Well, thanks for sticking it out for so long. Have yourself a great night. And
Have a good one,
day.
Tiffany.
And Howard says, you know, Jody, FIY it is moving in my universe.
Okay.
Doug says, I put lights in my Katinga. That's enough for me. Good nights all around for Tiffany.
I'm just trying to decide, should I use the little baffle? Where is it? It came with the photo etch. See, they have those. Oh, you can't even see that. There you go. To go in the torpedo launcher. So it'd be the small one for the front launcher.
Oh, yeah.
Goes in there like that.
Tiffany said, nice progress on your giant spoon, Donnie.
Thank you.
And she said, good night, all. Good night,
My
Tiff.
soup spoon. I guess the rear launcher is bigger. Is that what these are for?
Yeah, I think they're different.
Well, there's two versions of each one of these.
Yeah.
One with bigger holes and one with smaller holes.
Okay, so whichever one you feel like it. Looks like you got some options for the impulse grills too.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Ken said you could eat a lot of soup with that spoon.
You could.
Yeah, you could.
There's one problem though. There's a hole in it.
Well, that's where you scoop and then you
just pour it out.
Drink out of the hole. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The idea is you put lights in the outside holes for the glow. You know, when they fire the torpedo, it starts glowing.
Yeah.
For like 2 seconds and then it fires.
Yeah.
And the middle one does the flash for the fire. But I think with the ARGB lights, you could just put one 50-50 back there and just ramp it up like halfway for the glow, and then a quick flash for the fire.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, I was just wondering if it would look better to have that baffle behind it and then put the light behind the baffle. Probably, right?
Yeah.
And I have some, let's see, where is it over here? I don't know where it's at. I'll have to find it. But I have some diffusion material somewhere that has different patterns on it. You know what I mean? Where is that?
Can't damn those torpedoes.
Yep, it's not in there.
Howard said, I'm going to go do some videoing before I jump on the shower. And
Jump on the shower?
Yeah, he's going to jump on the shower, break a
Here
leg,
it is.
so you don't have to work.
Have a good one, Howard.
Ken says, take care, Howard. Yeah, be careful jumping on the shower.
See, I've got this diffusion material.
Okay.
And then I've got this one.
Ooh.
And then I've got that one.
Whoa. Well, since it's going to be hidden away inside there, I'd use the plain first one you showed there. Those other two are kind of special. Yeah, just use that.
I was thinking about maybe putting one of these behind the impulse engines.
Maybe the impulse engines, because it's a large enough thing that you'll see that pattern, right? You're not going to see that in behind the little windows in the front.
Right.
They're all too small. But yeah, the impulse engines, you'll definitely see that pattern. Where'd you get those? What are those? Some diffusing materials? Like, is that what it specifically is?
Yeah, it came from HGA Model Works.
Okay. Cool.
I was ordering some stuff from them, and I saw this. It was like $5 or something like that. They were a little smaller than I thought they would be for $5, but
they'll still work.
Yeah. But I need to put that to the side before I lose it. That there. There. Oh. Yeah, you have to turn the power on before the lights work.
Yep.
There.
It's like me this morning.
See, this
throw
one
the car,
gives
throw the car in drive, and I said, you know what? The car works better when the engine's running.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that one kind of gives a weird warbly effect.
Yeah.
Can't really see it too well on the camera. It's like blowed out.
Yeah, on the camera, it just looks like a big white bar now. Looks like it'll work.
That one looks cool, though.
Ken says I bought a roll of diffusion material from Amazon.
Ah. And then, of course, that one just straight up diffuses. That one blocks a lot of light, too. I wonder how that would look. Oh, that looks pretty good, don't it?
Yeah. Makes them all white.
Yeah.
No more separating the colors. Yeah, that's going to work good.
Let's see.
Could just get a milk jug and cut a piece out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll work real good. Yeah, I'll just use a piece of that in there. Because that's perfect right there. Same for the, I don't know, how much does it cut down the red?
Oh, that's still red.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. But for some reason, that one light likes to go green for some reason when it's just sitting there every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird. But I think that'll work. Now I need to figure out the lights for this part.
Probably do sort of the same thing, but just use a longer strip and just kind of loop it right back to itself.
Yeah, loop it
just
around like that.
Yeah. Boom. Just like that. Boom.
Let's say about that many. Lights are right at that rim, so there should be plenty right there.
Just so you know, we're coming up on 10 o'clock.
Yeah, probably not going to have time to do these, but
Can put a link in tool time to the diffusion material that he got.
I'll check that out, Ken. What I used on the engine of the Falcon was just a strip I cut out of a milk jug.
Mm-hmm. I have that stuff Howard sent me. There's big, huge sheets of that really, really thin styrofoam. That stuff seems to work really well. So I got tons of it. I'm just going to keep using that. Because he sent it to me by accident. He thought he was sending sheet styrene, but it was these big styrofoam sheets. And there was a whole bunch of them.
Oh, I like this. .7 by 19.6 inches. Dude, that would diffuse a lot of lights.
Ken saying, thanks for entertaining us tonight. Take care, everyone, and have a great night. You take care, Ken, and you have a great night.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it right here because it's 10 o'clock. But we got the Cobra head almost completely put together. We just got to put the top on it in the front. We got the lights in it and got them working. All we got to do now is get the lights in the spoon part. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount them in here. Put two little posts, two little posts sticking up. You know, about that far.
Yeah.
Because the lights are
And
right
just
above
kinda
this
wrap it
rim.
around.
Yeah. And I'll put 2 little posts in here. Just use some
Don't
sprue.
forget to leave room for your torpedo tube.
Right.
When you put
Tortilla
when you
tube.
put your, you
But
should
see,
put it in there.
the
Like you
tortilla
should
tube.
temporarily put it in there so you know how high to make your lights.
Yeah, where did I lay the tortilla tube?
I think it's on the OmniFixo.
There it is. See, it's down below. And I dropped
Yeah,
it.
so
on.
as long as you put them up higher than that, you should be good.
Yeah. It's down below there.
Yeah, you could even sit the front end of the strip right on top of that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might just tape that in there.
Temporarily
figure
hold it in
out-
place.
Exactly. Do what?
Temporarily hold it in place.
Temporarily hold it in place, yes.
Yeah.
And figure out exactly where the lights need to be. Yeah, I think that'll work. I may have to, yep, and I dropped it again. I may have to build a little box on the back of this so that when I put the photo etch on there and the red light behind it, otherwise I'm just going to have white light shining in there all the time.
Oh, yeah. From the empty holes.
Yeah. I've got some black styrene.
Okay.
I can just build a little box, put the photo etch on here, have the little box here with the red LED in it.
Perfect.
That should work. But that's what we got done tonight, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Let me get our streamer going here.
Oh, Ricardo said, super fun stream. Great work on the Katinga, Donnie.
Thank you.
Have a great night. Doug says good night. Don says, turn out the lights. The party is over.
Lights. See? Oh, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you want. Let's see here. Yeah, Sunday night is our group stream, of course, and then Monday night is me. Tuesday night is Keith working on the AMG Mercedes, followed by Ian working on the lunchbox, I think.
Probably, yeah.
And then Thursday night is Jordan. I'm not sure what he's still working on the Danube, the shuttle.
Yeah, I think he said he might do one more with it.
Well, either way. And then, of course, Friday night is our regular Friday night stream. And then Saturday night is Andrew getting very close to finishing the second ginormous Enterprise D, followed by Jody. You're streaming Saturday night, right?
Yeah, I'll be on Saturday.
Followed by Jody. What are you going to be working on?
I'll probably be working on the Triadic Dreadnought that I've been working on lately.
I can't wait to see that.
Trying
thing
to get
finished,
that done.
That looks so cool.
I'll probably be playing around with that later tonight. Just trying to clean up the rest of the putty and stuff.
Yeah. Getting rid of all those Aztecs.
Yeah.
I don't know which is more of a task. Filling them in like you're having to do on that one, or sanding them off like you have to do on the 1400 Enterprise D.
Sanding them off is definitely easier because you just sand it off, because the Aztec lines are raised, but the panel lines are grooves.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is sand off the raised lines and you're good to go. But with this, they're all grooves. So you got to fill some and then clean out the ones that you don't want filled.
That's a lot of sanding, though, because those Aztec lines are sticking up there pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it was easy on the 2500 scale one. I don't know how it's going to be on the 1400 scale, but
yeah, on the 1400, they're sticking up pretty good. I built that one a while back.
yeah,
but at the
I haven't
time,
got to it yet.
At the time I built that one, I wasn't up to sanding them all off, so I just built it and put the decals over it, and there you go.
Yeah.
But
and Alex says, back in time to catch the end. Great stream, Donnie.
Thank you, Alec. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. I got to go hop in the shower and get ready to go to bed and go to work in the morning. So have a good one, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jody, for producing. And we'll see everybody tomorrow night in comments on Keith's stream. Have a good one, everyone.